Hello everybody, welcome to building construction class. Today I am going to discuss about timber paneling, that is sheet number 3 of the semester. The first two sheets of timber patterns and stone patterns will not be discussed in this medium. However, I will be sending you the PDF separately for online submission. Uh, in Timber paneling was also taught in the class. Some of you may have drawn it also in the form of submission. However, I am going to teach you this again so that you are able to revise it. We have to understand one thing in the timber paneling, that for making a vertical timber paneling we have to use the ground in the form of horizontal patterns, and for making a horizontal timber paneling we have to make the ground in the form of vertical timber patterns. Now this ground, let me zoom it. It is clear from this image. The ground is fixed to the wall with the help of uh, screws and gutties, and over these battens we are able to fix the timber paneling, vertical timber paneling, with the help of headless nails. Now these timber panels, they are fixed to each other in the form of lap joint, which can be clearly seen from this image. Lap joint, why? Because we don't want to see the ugly part behind, so we make it usually lap joint so that the part behind ugly part is hidden. Um, and it gives a proper ground to the adjacent panels which are fixed next to each other. This lap joint can be further articulated by the architect or the designers depending on their will. There is a cornice and skirting detail which also has to be understood while drawing the timber paneling. The skirting, it has to be again fixed uh, with the timber paneling, and the ground with the help of screws. Not with the help of screws, with the help of headless nails. And the accordingly, like we fix the cornice also. Now there is one more detail which we have to understand uh, through this timber paneling, that we need a chair rail at a particular level of 900 mm to 1 meter from the finished floor level. This particular chair rail is required so that the, the paneling does not get damaged with the movement of furniture or otherwise. If the furniture, it damages the paneling, then we need to repaint or repolish the whole paneling. So it is very difficult for anybody to repaint or repolish the whole paneling again and again. So in order to avoid that, we fix the chair rail. The chair rail ensures that in case of any damage to the chair rail through any furniture movement or otherwise, the chair rail needs to be repolished or repainted, not the whole complete paneling. So the chair rail is again fixed with the help of headless nails to the timber paneling, and if you see, it is little bit protruding out of the level of timber paneling, so that any object which is going to hit the timber paneling will not hit the timber paneling but will hit the chair rail first. The different designs of the chair rail can be decided by the architects or the designers, and this is the main prerogative of the designer. Now, another detail which is left is the corner edge detail, which is also in the form of lap joint, where we are fixing the one part of the paneling to the other part of the paneling so that it gets interlocked. Another possibility of making a corner joint is by splaying the corners, the edges of the paneling, and then fixing it with the help of dowel pins. So these particular joints can further be articulated by the designers so as to evolve their own designs and finally have a good appearance for the timber paneling. Thank you.